So Swiftkey is technology and a product and a company, and we focus on helping people to type more easily on smartphones. So we basically take smart technology and try and make it simple for people to do the typing that drives their mobile lives. People think about typing as quite a simple activity, but as a problem on touchscreens, it's actually very, very complex. And I think you can see this with the rise of things like damn you autocorrect, where you can see this is a global problem. So when typing transitioned to touchscreen phones, what I was saying in the panel is that it introduces an element of uncertainty. And once you have uncertainty, things get very complex very quickly, which is why we need AI technology to be able to solve the problem effectively. The nice thing about touchscreens and about the way people interact with them is that it's very natural. So if you see something, you touch it, and that paradigm, I think, is going to be really important for the next generation. I mean, the way we built Swiftkey, we saw touchscreens as a real opportunity, because now you see a word, you can touch it, and we'd love to explore the creation of language through different gestures and through the use of your hands, and I think there's a lot of scope there for the future. Writing hugely changed the way, not just the way we use language, but actually the way we think as well. So as technology allows us to explore different ways of creating language, that will have an impact on us, I think, both individually and as a society. So that, I think there's two elements of that. One is AI applied to something like typing. A lot of it is about accuracy. How accurate can we be? And I think the reality is we could be a lot more accurate. So the technology already really helps people, but we could do a lot more. So there's a way to go. But at the same time, I think language is a creative activity. So you're not trying to get to a point where it's 100% accurate, and people no longer create language, because that's not where we're trying to get to. So I think in terms of typing, we can go a lot further, but it's always about supporting people in their creativity. I think for AI in general, the big question is, can we model the human brain? Can we extend the human brain, both in terms of the flexibility that it has and the ability to solve the most difficult tasks? Now, that's really an open question, and I think the most interesting developments in AI will be around how we model the human brain and how far we can go with that, and the philosophical questions around self-awareness and consciousness and all that kind of stuff. But that's probably not for a 2-minute interview.